That's not the kit. Alrighty. That's just right. That's where Donald shot through my house. I'm in Hell's Canyon. And we're getting some railroad ties for Donald. He's going to use that to build a cattle chute. Beautiful. What the heck? They got this wire wrapped up everywhere, don't they? So, supposed to be a window back in here. This one I smashed up good. That one's shattered. So we gotta kind of fix that. Last night it was dark and I was kind of tired, I wasn't paying attention, and I backed into the outrigger of my backhoe. So I really smashed that window out good. So we need to fix it, and I talked to a glass repair company, and they wanted $260 to put another piece of glass in there, and I thought about it because then I just have to drive it there. So then I was like, well, I'll just put a whole new hatch on there, and I called around. And they're $200 for another hatch, you know, from the junkyard. Then I just got off the phone with somebody for a U-pull yard, and they want $40 for it, and that's going to be the winner, is $40. So I'm trying to find the best way to remove it and still have all of my wiring and everything that I need, and have everything work functionally. So that's what I'm working on right now. I think there would be a connector on the end of this, you know, but there's not. I mean, you see, yeah, all these wires up here. This is ridiculous. And I think I take all them off because what I want to do is I want to just unbolt right here, these 3 bolts, because once you get back in here, you start taking apart all the molding and trim work on the inside. And there's also a ram that goes back and forth in here, which is what keeps us up, you know, don't fall. So then that's all that has to be taken apart, and that's a lot of mechanical assembly. When I'm out in the U-pull yard, I just want to have just the X amount of tools, you know, pull out 6 bolts and cut 2 wires, and then be able to refeed all this new wiring back in. It's just, there's so much to take apart in here, it's kind of ridiculous in the connectors. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. All this plastic is just ridiculous. I guess I could pick up some new pieces, but I mean, I pretty much broke all of it out. I don't know why they put all this plastic in here, it's junk. I guess I'm gonna glue some stuff back together. This connector right here, this looks like this is the main connector. It connects all the electrical stuff on the back of this hatch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on taking it apart and get it all pulled through. If that works, we're going to be in business here. I really rather not mess with these, I don't know what you call them, dampeners, liftgate dampeners, whatever. Yeah, they're just kind of a pain. I don't know why I need to replace all of that, when all I need is just this part and this latch. So apparently my camera likes to stop recording. This is this little plastic piece. This might be for the other side. Oh, anyway, there's one here. It just pops off. There's just some tabs on there, so you can see. To get this wire out, this might be something you struggle with. It doesn't necessarily fit through here. So what you do is just close the trunk lid about that much. And there's a little pin, if it'll focus, a little pin that stops it will push back and it'll give you enough room to pull that electrical cable out. I've been looking around trying to figure out how all this plastic is supposed to come off. That way I can grab the new pieces while I'm there. But I'm not seeing any bolts or anything, so I don't really know. I'm going to mess with it a little bit, but you know, I'm going to pull this tubing through and then I'm getting ready to take this lid off and go to the junkyard. Oh, that stripped that thing right out. So there's a new plan. This stripped out, and I don't feel like dealing with it, so we're going to go back to just taking these bolts off, and it'll work just as well, I guess. Whoa. Oh, I don't like this ratchet. This ratchet's junk. That ain't bad. Huh. I don't know anymore. That has to come out now. Alright, I know how to open this wire because I took this off instead of this off. So that has to come out. I just get nervous because I know the other one's stripped, so I guess I gotta be very careful because this has to come off in order for me to save all that wiring. What a stupid design. It really is. Alright, we got the back hatch off his Volvo. There it is. Not bad. It will definitely go quicker down at the yard. The only thing is there'll be glass in it, so it'll be a little bit heavier and I'll have to be a little bit more careful, but I don't think it's going to be a real big issue. And then I don't think we should drive this down. All that glass and everything that's in it. So, I'm going to go move some vehicles around up there. Get the Dodge pickup truck out, get the refrigerator off the back, and head on out. This didn't. Alright. I got here, and the guy was all pissed off. He's like, whoa. He's like, we're getting ready to go home. I said, it's just after 3 right now. I said, you know your website says you're here till 5. I said, but we're freezing. I said, I'm the one going out there in the cold to do this. He got real mad. And he yelled for the guy who actually runs this place. So you can deal with them. That didn't work out too well for him. I'm here taking this apart. Let's see this piece here. Man, it's brittle as shit. Alright, that's gonna come out with that. Alright, I'm walking back up. That whole process took, what, 15 minutes? I don't know. It didn't take long. The longest part was finding a Volvo. That was the correct Volvo for it. After that, got in there, just kind of knew exactly what I wanted to do, because I already took the other one apart. And it's just a matter of a few bolts, and it was off. So when I left, though, the guy that I originally talked to, that was kind of giving me some issues, he was pretty cool. He was nice. He just wanted to go home when he was cold, and I get it. We're in our polar vortex right now, so it is like, I think it's like -16 with the wind chill tonight. So, you know, it's a good time to break out windows and be outside building this stuff and fixing this stuff. It's a great time for that. It's really, really cold out. Alright, so I think we did pretty good. There's the old one, and there's the new one. It's awesome. It looks like they're the exact same. All the bolts and everything disassembling were the same. Both V70s. No spoiler. Don't have to worry about lining things up if it was a... it was same body style for the XC, but, you know, all the emblems match. The only thing is, this doesn't have the wiper on there. Hopefully it's not due to... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Say hopefully it doesn't... It's not because of a bad motor or anything, but if it is, I can transfer that motor over. But I should be alright. Has a latch, everything in it. So, even has the back carpet on there too. And the one thing that I'm the happiest about is the fact that it's the same color. So you're not even be able to tell when it's all done. I'm glad I went and got another one, because we definitely cracked the fiberglass on that one. And yeah, 40 bucks though. 40 bucks for the whole thing. So now we're just going to slap it on the back of this one and then clean up all the glass. And I'm going to try to fix these plastic panels. I wanted to get them off at the junkyard yesterday, but we're in the middle of this polar vortex, and the wind chill was getting down to like -18 at that point. So I kind of just grabbed what I could, and you know what, I can go to the junkyard another day and get those if I want to replace them properly. So a project like this, it's really nice to have an extra set of hands, but you know what, I don't have it. I'm kind of used to working like this. Oftentimes I don't have what I need as far as extra help. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. I just got to be careful not to drop this because the glass is in it now. This makes it a little bit more difficult. That's using your head right there. It's important not to tighten these bolts all the way until you get them all started, you know, and secured in there, because it has to be lined up just right. Let's see. Now we have this connector here. down here. All this glass everywhere. I should have vacuumed that first. Alright, that connects in. Alright, before we get too crazy, here's the test. Huh, would you look at that? The latch works. Alright, that's just plastic right there. And that nut's going to come off. There we go. Alright. That wiper's torn. It's alright. We don't really use it that much. Okay. So right in there looks pretty good. We put that on backwards. If we didn't just run that motor. Alright, that motor's still turning. Alright. Alright. Man, this thing's like factory, man. It's mint. So real quick, while I was here, I found I just broke that some more. The camera's not focusing in on it, but here's where that rubber tubing connects. Let me see if I can. No, it's not going to focus. Anyway, can't say I didn't film it. That just connects in there. This piece is going to go back up. Alright, so I got all the plastic. Well, this piece is kind of just hanging there. But I kind of got it all snapped together here. So that's nice. So what I'll do is, maybe this weekend I'll start some epoxy on this, all the cracked pieces, and try to patch up a little bit. But it's looking decent, you know. It's still looking good. The rest of the car's in great condition. And I wanted to vacuum it out here. So I pulled my shop vac out of the weeds. It was frozen in the ground and a bunch of brush. And the extension cord was kind of stuck down in the ground. I got that out, but there's a bunch of ice down the plug. I can't plug it in. Everything's just too cold and frozen. So I'm going to end it right here. And then temperature's going to get up this weekend. It'll be a little bit nicer to work on. And I'll throw some epoxy on that and vacuum it out. But I don't really feel like there's a need for a video for all of that. This is just a quick little fix. Just wanted to get something up there and kind of show you guys how to save some money by doing U-pullets and going to junkyards. You know, so $40, that ain't bad.